Welcome to another episode of Flicks and Kicks. Now,
Yes,
we about to get some nice stuff. We got a nice little format we got going on.
Nice little lineup going on.
Yeah, exactly.
We're gonna debut our new format for y'all. Hope y'all like it. Let's dive in, bro. I'm ready to get started on this.
Alright, I'm gonna let you handle the keys to this one, my boy. Go ahead and explain what we about to get into.
Well, you know, y'all are used to us touching on one topic during videos. We gotta change it up now. We gotta talk about 5 different topics, each for 30 seconds. I'm gonna give my spill on the topic for 30. Hunter gonna give his spill on the topic for 30. That's the new format. If y'all grew up watching the show, pardon the interruption, on ESPN, y'all gonna understand it. If not, you'll get used to it. You got anything else to add, Hunter? You ready to get it in?
You clearly forgot some people, but hey, it's
what did I forget? Hey, you fill in the gaps.
We got 2 people on set that
Oh, you were.
It's cracking on everybody. I'm in the
homie Ray
background.
Vaughn also here. The homie Dylan also here. It's kind of hard to see him on camera right now, but they're in the room. They're in the room. What you shaking your head? What? You know what, Hunter? You got anything else to add? You got anything else to add before we die?
All I can say is let's just go on because your stupidity sometimes just really pisses me off. Well, it really pisses me off, Corey.
That's unfortunate. And I don't know what to tell you. That sounds like a you problem.
You don't let that slide?
That sounds like a you problem, bro. I'm a genius.
A genius of being stupid. Now let's just go on and get this going.
What the hell are you? Oh, no, you're right. Let's get this going. First topic. What's the first topic, huh?
Now, should we talk about Thunderbolts?
I think we should. That's the most recent. We just saw that yesterday.
Fair enough, because that was pretty good. I can't lie. That was pretty good. Mm-hmm. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get my first seconds on that.
Yeah.
But let's get this going. Mm-hmm. So I will say the first thing that I've noticed when I was watching that, it did take me a minute to kind of get used to the talking, because that is some true they must have practiced that. What was it, like Russian?
Oh yeah, that accent.
That accent was really tough, so I had to kind of get used to that. Yeah. But it was actually really good. The whole thing, as far as action and everything, I can't be down to not say it was a bad movie, because it was actually really good. So what's your takes on it?
Maybe a hot take. I think this was the best movie for Marvel since Deadpool 3. I fucked with it. It actually was a good movie plus Marvel elements. It had its Marvel humor. Mm-hmm. There was some good action. They really they took a deep dive into mental health. I thought that was dope. Mm-hmm. When they showed Sentry's powers, dude was OP. And the post-credit scene, this was one of the better post-credit scenes for a minute. It sets up what's to come. I enjoyed this. This was an 8 out of 10 for me.
Say less. I think that was pretty good explanations, sure. Fast, quick, and hurry.
As good as you can get for 30 seconds each.
Hey, that is one thing that we can say about that. I mean, it was a little interesting. Mm-hmm. Now, do you want to do the next one, or you want these guys to kind of put their 2 cents in?
Let's let the homie Ray Vaughn chime in on this one, bro.
What's going on, everybody? You don't gotta put it on me. I just they can hear me in the background.
Give him the spotlight, bro.
Oh no!
Yeah, he's shining out the new logo.
For real. No, the Thunderbolts is actually really fucking fire. And the way they just brought in Sentry, casually brought in Sentry, the strongest person in the Marvel's history, and then showed his Void side, which was one of the best comparisons. You couldn't show that no better than that. No. You feel what I'm saying? So it was I'm actually really grateful to see it. So for sure. Hopefully they could continue that and put that in every other movie after that and make everything a little bit better. That's really all I got for it though.
Yeah, I say that was a nice little breakdown.
Mm-hmm.
We off the box office games now.
Oh brother.
Smooth transition.
Oh brother. Oh brother. All right. Let's see. I'll let you go on first and explain.
Right now, based on what the numbers are saying, it looks like Thunderbolts is going to win box office games. For a minute, I think last week, you can look that up to make sure I'm right, I think Sinners won the box office last week. For a minute, Minecraft was kind of running it. Then Sinners came and they kind of ran shit for the past couple weeks. Now Thunderbolts, I think deservedly so. They're the kings this week. They're projected to make 70 to 90 million domestically. Then you add international. Yeah, they're easily the king this week, bro. I think it's well deserved.
That's fair. Yeah. That is fair, because I can't really lie about it. I think this week is kind of setting the stone for that. I think it's kind of leading on to maybe next week too, if I'm being honest.
Sure.
You know, there's kind of like what you were saying. Sinners had his run for a bit. Minecraft had his run.
A solid bit.
Yeah, and
Minecraft
it's still
had
crazy how Sinners is still being sold out.
Oh
know?
yeah,
Like,
we went the second week and it was sold out.
Yeah, so it's that I kind of feel Thunderbolts is gonna have the same effect.
I do too. It's definitely gonna have the legs.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Now, this.
I know you excited for this next one.
This is something that I kind
I know
of
you would.
not gonna lie. You know.
Before we get to the next one, Ravon, do you want to touch on the box office kings section too?
I'm gonna leave that to the Negroes.
That answered that question.
Oh,
Say
brother.
less.
Oh, brother.
Cut his face, man.
You know, it's just pulling I need a SpongeBob meme. Oh, brother.
If Ravon says something, you gotta be prepared for anything, bro.
Yeah, you really do. Now, the NFL Rookie of the Year pick.
Defense and offense.
I'm gonna make this a very simple answer. Travis Hunter.
Makes sense.
Oh my goodness. I'm telling you right now, when you are gonna walk onto a team and you're gonna be 1B to already good wide receiver,
Brian Thomas, yeah.
and then you're gonna be the number one corner on your defense.
Day one.
Oh my goodness. It's gonna be hard to say he's not gonna be it.
Imagine if he literally wins offensive rookie of the year and defensive rookie. That would be crazy.
That's gonna be crazy. Now who is yours?
Well, since you picked Travis, I'm gonna change it up. For offensive rookie of the year, I'm gonna roll with Cam Ward. I think you're gonna have the keys to Lambeau day one in Tennessee. I think you're gonna put up solid numbers. They signed Lockett, they have Ridley. They drafted a dude from Stanford, Iron Manor, so I think he's gonna put up decent numbers.
They also signed his guy from
the slot receiver from Miami.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then for defensive rookie year, I'm gonna be bold. I'm gonna go with Will Johnson, corner for the Cardinals. I think he's gonna start day one. He got the ball skills.
You gotta
I
gotta
gotta
factor the injuries too. So it's gonna be
That's
how
fair.
long.
That's fair injuries, but if he stay healthy, I think he's gonna win.
Fair enough. You know, it was a little interesting on how that kind of went down, but you know, we'll see because he dropped farther than I was
Oh
expecting.
yeah, me too. I thought he would be a first rounder, but you know, medicals matter.
That means a lot.
It does.
Apparently, it means more than what Shador was doing.
That's a whole other story.
Anyways, now should we go ahead and talk about SmackDown versus Raw?
Let's get into it, bro.
I'll let you start that one off.
For me, this one's easy. Raw's the better show right now. Especially last week, Raw was better. Stories were more interesting. You got the shit Seth building out his new alliance with Braun Breaker and Paul Heyman. You have some exciting shit happening in the women's division with Stephanie Valkyrie coming up there. Rhea Ripley still doing her thing. New Day, even though the tag team division is kind of dead, they're still kind of keeping it alive. And then SmackDown, they have some interesting stuff, but I think Raw, storyline-wise, has been more interesting for the past week.
That's fair. I mean, respectfully, I can kind of say the same thing. I've kind of been on record saying this before. I think Raw is usually the better one.
Facts.
That's where a lot of the shit has happened. I think SmackDown is usually the storylines.
Since the Raw and Netflix deal happened.
Yeah, so
more
it's
important shit's gonna happen.
Yeah, so I mean, now it's just gonna be kind of harder to deny Raw being one of the top dogs now.
Plus, SmackDown should not be 3 hours.
That part.
Yeah.
But I think Raw kind of took over.
Agreed. We're in agreement there. That was easy.
It's a simple one.
Yeah, that one was close.
It's a little too
close.
simple.
That was too easy. Hopefully SmackDown tightens up next couple weeks, but now it's not even a contest.
Now, the one thing that I will say, now NBA playoffs, what do you got to say about that?
It was Lakers in 5, but it's not anymore.
Hey, it's Ant-Man's world and we living with it. I literally told my brother before that series, Ant would out-aura Luka and LeBron, and that's exactly what the fuck he did.
Yeah, he really did.
He put up a stinker in Game 5, but it didn't even matter. He set the tone with that 40 ball he put up in Game 4. The Lakers played all 5 of their stars the whole half and still lost. The biggest story so far in the playoffs is Ant-Man taking out the Lakers in 5. They hit the reverse of that.
They really did.
Yeah, so Ant-Man, that's the biggest story so far in the playoffs.
Well,
23 doing that.
I can respect that. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I had to say something that kind of went crazy, my biggest story is what the hell is the Bucks gonna be doing now. Giannis is gonna be out there. He's gonna be gone. That brother's gonna be gone. I feel bad for all of you people, cause hey, listen, bro, I'm a Packers fan. All you in Wisconsin, I feel bad because once Giannis is gone, there ain't shit y'all can talk about but the Packers. Oh, that's gonna be so bad. That's gonna be bad.
You can't even talk about Dame. He tore his Achilles.
Exactly. So, like I said, it's gonna be tough for them. That's my biggest thing.
Yeah.
The Bucks is really going. Yeah, they're gonna have a lot of stuff to kind of really fix.
For sure.
And that's a lot for me to say because my Heat got swept. And I don't like to say that.
And it was BTA damn near every game.
The first two games it was a fight. First two games it was a fight. Those last two.
The last two. God damn, bro.
You know, it was it wasn't. We're going to shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, okay? You over there talking on the shut the fuck up.
Hey man, I want Ravon's 30 seconds on this, man. I was most excited to see what Ravon was gonna say with this section.
Bro, like that's crazy. This is what it said. Yeah, it was BTA.
It was straight up.
It really was. It really is like that's the hard part.
The last game by 50.
Oh, bro, that's hilarious. Bro.
Hey, sometimes you run into a bad playoff matchup, bro. I remember a couple years ago, your Heat beat the shit out of my Hawks. That was hard to watch.
It really was a bad matchup.
I didn't see y'all getting swept though.
Not like that.
I thought we would at least take one game. I ain't even gonna lie. Like I told Corey, if we won at least one of those games, I probably would have been talking a lot of shit saying, "Oh, we're going to game 6."
All you need was that one to get delusional.
Yeah, and they made sure we were not gonna be delusional.
That ain't happening, coach.
So it got so bad, you know, Eric exposed to everybody talking about we got humbled.
They said we're trying to enjoy the nightlife in Miami for a little bit. So what's happening?
Bro, I know Jimmy Butler was celebrating.
You know he was, bro.
It was like one of those, I bet he was at home.
He was watching that game with some wine.
Hey, all I can say is he better win his series.
I'm about to say they finna blow a 3-1 lead.
That's all. You better win your series. You over here talking about you want to be with a team that's gonna take you far. Hey, bro.
Them young Rockets ain't playing around right now.
All I can say is, you know, Jalen Green better step his ass up.
He's been invisible all series, bro.
This is, and you know how I feel about that, brother.
That's your man.
Hey, I was really hyping him up.
You were.
And
I told you, Kate Cunningham was better, bro.
Don't go that far.
That's what I'm saying.
I fuck with Jalen Green, but Kate,
don't go that far.
You don't think so? Kate's nice.
I'm not hating on Kate, but it's where he's at. He can't cook there.
And
he's not. No. What do you mean?
For Jalen Green?
No, Jalen Green's good where he's at. I'm talking about Cade.
Okay, well, finally.
Bro, I'm saying being on the Pistons, bro, that was like the worst decision of his career. I mean, granted, he couldn't choose, but still, it's like, bro, you're on the Pistons, bro, you are not finna cook there.
Nah, when was the last time the Pistons even won a home playoff?
That's what I'm saying.
Like
now, if Cade was on the Heat, I'm not the Heat, but the Rockets, then yeah, I can see that being a real clear-cut problem because the Rockets have help, but the Pistons have nobody.
I think Jaden.
I mean, they got some pieces. It's just they're not like.
They finally made the playoffs.
They made the playoffs, but like, how they make the playoffs? Because Cade Cunningham was out there playing his fucking hard out.
Right.
That's true, but I mean, they were putting on the
some shooting. God, bro.
My thing is the Pistons are who they supposed to be. The bad boy Pistons.
They are more physical.
So that was what got them there. You gotta
see a store want to fight everybody.
That's what you gotta. If you look at it, each team that makes it to the playoffs has built off of something.
Yeah.
Soon as the Pistons went off of being the bad boy Pistons, look how bad they were. They were bad for years.
They forgot their identity.
Exactly. So once that's gonna be my thing. Next year they could actually be a problem.
I think so.
You have an identity.
Stays healthy next to K. They got something there. They do.
You got an identity. That was their biggest issue.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Plus they got the other Thompson twin. He a dog on.
He a brother. He nice. Now I will say Jalen.
I'm about to say Jalen had him twerking with that move, bro.
Jalen.
When he hit that snap.
I
he was out of the camera. You couldn't even see him on the camera at home anymore, bro.
That nigga's cold, bro. Because Jalen is.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that was a little hard.
6'1", posting up on people.
Bro, he is cold, bro. The crazy part is, bro, he went from being like slick of nobody to like now he's the damn near the face.
Yeah.
I'm talking about you pick him, bro. You pick him up, it's like, oh yeah, we know.
You finna compete for a championship if you have that.
You know that is, bro, because he has that type of energy, bro, and it's such a humble, bro. It's such a humble energy to me, bro. Like that man know he cold, but he don't go in there
He's not like loud.
Yeah, bro. He's not loud.
He's like Kyrie.
That man gonna shoot 3. He gonna shoot 10 threes in your face. Make him
do
like
that
water.
celebration.
I'm saying, bro, make him like water and then walk away like he didn't just do that.
No, literally, he was so nonchalant when he said, I'm
saying, bro, when he hit that, when he hit that damn near buzzer beater, and was just bro, the most humble celebration ever. I mean, granted, he's still like celebrated, but it was like one of those, he wasn't yelling.
He just knows he's
He sucked up 3 fingers. She was like, y'all know what it is.
Business as usual.
I know I did that shit.
There's a reason why this year he did win Clutch Player of the Year.
Exactly. He led the league in fourth quarter points for a reason. Dude's just a bucket getter.
Exactly,
bro. And every time he hits that 3.
Now, since we done hit every note and bell and whistle, I think we good.
I think we good too, bro.
I think we good. I think this new format was
I
nice.
like this new format, bro.
We over here cooking. I like this.
Fuck with this, bro. We hit our audience with a bunch of different things going on at once, bro.
See, this is how we're going to keep up on the latest stuff.
Exactly.
I like this.
They won't have to wait so long for content. It's all in their face.
Exactly. Oh my god. Well, we're gonna go ahead, start with the starting 5. Because I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting hungry.
Oh yeah, I'm getting hungry too. Yeah, let's get to it.
You know, I need me some tacos.
I'm just getting me some snacks, please.
This, brother. Anyway, starting with the starting 5, it's simple. As easy to just hit that subscribe. It's simple, bro. You watch the whole thing, you probably had some laughs. You gotta hit the subscribe.
Then you gotta like.
See?
Oh, you're right, Simone spike. Simone spike that like button. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And it's that simple. But why you do that? It's a whole big triangle. You can comment down below, bro. The like, subscribe, and the comment is all in the same area.
Share your thoughts on any of these topics we came at. You know, what's y'all thought if you've seen Thunderbolts? For any WWE fans, what y'all think of Raw or SmackDown?
Tell us what y'all think. Who's gonna be the Rookie of the Year?
For sure.
I'm keeping it simple. It's gonna be Travis Hunter.
I got my boy Cam Moore.
Hey, I could be a homer and just say it's gonna be Matthew Golden, but
To say, I'm surprised you didn't. Or I could be a homer and say it could be actually gets to the next topic.
Exactly. Oh man, it's it's all cool and well. We set up all the new stuff.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
But they ain't follow us on everything.
Oh, you gotta follow the platforms.
Exactly.
What platform should they follow though?
We got Letterboxd. We got Instagram.
Yeah.
We got. Yeah, see how what he said.
I hate this dude, bro. I hate this dude, man.
As Corey likes to say,
tight, bro.
Grown ass man, by the way.
That's crazy, bro. I can't wear shorts, bro.
Lil Ronnie his ass. It's a grown ass man, by the way.
This dude, bro.
This man was trying to show out. He said, "Hold on, let me grab my tight pair."
What you wearing, bro? You acting like his shorts ain't short either, bro.
but he ain't on camera.
You know, on camera,
That's
bro.
crazy work, bro. I'm just wearing shorts.
I'm not saying I ain't saying nothing
it's
wrong.
It's summertime.
Nobody says anything wrong.
It wasn't raining when I came.
It is raining. That is crazy.
It was not raining. It was not raining when I got here.
But everybody saying nothing wrong with wearing shorts. I'm talking about how tight the shorts is.
They ain't even tight though.
Grown ass man, by the way.
They ain't even tight, my
Lil
boy.
Ronnie said his ass
That's
a grown
crazy,
ass
bro.
man, by the way.
I hate this
Wearing
dude,
tight
bro.
tights, wearing
I
tighty
hate this.
shorts.
It ain't even tight.
Bro, you got some
like
tighty
that.
whities on up under there, bro. You good?
Tighty whities is crazy, bro. Who wears tighty whities as a grown ass man?
You wearing tight
bro?
shorts?
They ain't even tight like that. They comfortable. I'm mad comfy. I would wear this on a plane.
Also,
flight.
when you wear tight shit, you get comfortable. Let's put some Lululemon.
That's
on
crazy
there.
work, bro.
Yo,
Someone cut his mic off, bro.
Dang, bro.
That's crazy.
That's the end of it, y'all.
That's the
Grown-ass
man, bro.
man,
No,
bro.
that's the starting 5 right there.